Hello everyone, this is the Super Wig Maker and this is the second video of the review of UniWigs.com, a wig that they sent me for a review. I have previously reviewed the other one, this one, and now I'm making a video for this wig. When you open it, you find, oh, a bobby pin out of nowhere. What do you know? Someone must have forgot it here. You have another brush, so now I have one, two, and another one in there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these brushes. They have this little thing over here, the wig cap, which is always good to have, and they have, once again, this jasmine. Oh god, so intense aroma. So let's just put this aside. This is the SG01002. The difference between the other one is that they have the style is the 0. Yeah, this is 1, this is 2. And of course they have a different color. The color here is the AL10. I don't know what that means because the previous one was AL14 and it was darker than that. So let me put it inside out again to show you how it is. Typical UniWigs quality, which means good quality. They have a lot of wefts close to each other. They have these straps here, which is identical to the previous one. You just pull it like that and just goes back by itself. So if you really want to fix it, you can actually sew it. It has the neck area. The sideburns are good. Again, you can practically not see anything unless you force it backwards. Let's just see on the other side. Yes, they don't have the previous thing that they sew it inwards, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem. The top looks exactly like the other one from inside, of course. It has crimped roots as well and darker roots. So let's just see how it is from the other side. So this is a much lighter color. They still have the dark roots. You can see that they have wefts that you really need to separate the hair to see the wefts, because they have like one weft exactly where the other one is finishing. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see they're very close to each other, so you can practically see nothing because the root color is exactly the same to the wefting color. This is not a lace front again, as I said with the previous one. It's just that this color is a little bit more of a blondish and a little bit of, of a yellowish color, which looks very realistic in my opinion because it has this, look at that, it has an orange tone in here, which shows very natural because when women of this natural color dye their hair to this color, they usually get a lot of warm tones. So it's very easy for a synthetic wig to have a perfectly ash blonde color, but most of the times it's not going to look very realistic because in reality, look at that. This is like almost a chunk of a fire blonde, strawberry blonde. And this is typical when you dye your hair. There are a couple of strands that are super white, like this one. And there are a couple of ones that are like a honey blonde. You can see that. This is creating a very realistic and natural look. Now the style of this wig is extremely short in the back, like super short. You can see how short it is. And on top it goes longer, much longer. Let me just see the shading. I got a couple of strands here. No strand. No strands. Yeah, I can get like 1 or 2, but it's a freshly new wig. It doesn't shed. You don't pull hair and just have like a ball of hair in your hands. The hairstyle again, let me just put it on the dude again, because I cannot put it on my head. This is a very small cap for myself. I might say that this is a little more for either for grandma or a very young person. I don't know if... No, actually it could suit all ages, but I can see this hairstyle today in the 21st century being mostly for women that are a little older, or the soccer mom or just the mom. The movement is amazing. It looks and feels like human hair. It doesn't have too much shine. The root makes a very dramatic effect, and the whole coloring is amazing. This is very realistic. It's as realistic as this one. but this is more like an ash brown. This is more like a blonde that you would get if you wanted to dye your hair lighter and you kind of failed a little bit. This is the color that you would get. So yeah, I think this wig is good as well. It's not very expensive. It doesn't seem to have a lot of hair. Yeah, if the wind blows, you might have a little bit of a problem, but then again, you don't have a white background. You can actually spray this, do whatever you want, part the hair in the middle, part the hair on the side if you want to. Um, don't expose the hairline too much. You can actually have a little bit of a bangs here just to make sure that everything is concealable. And this hairstyle, as the previous one as well, are ready to be worn, as they say. You don't really need to cut it. Of course, you can cut this wig if you want to, but the style is ready to be like, you toss it like that and it's ready to be worn. You can actually blow dry it towards the direction, hairspray towards the direction, and you can probably get away with it. Now, as I previously said, these reviews are my honest review. I don't get paid to do that. No one is putting words in my mouth, and I only show you what it is. This is not a super wig major wig. It's not a lace front. It's not a lace front top. It is what it is. You get this wig. It's like 60 bucks or something. You buy this wig, you wear it, and it's ready to go. So yeah, this is the review of this wig. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And I might make a small, no, actually I'm gonna put it here. The difference between these two wigs is the haircut. In the back, this has much longer hair. You can see that how the hair flies in all directions, while this is having mostly like a bowl cut of hair. This wig seems to have a long top as well as this one, but you can see that the bangs of this one are going a little lower next to the other hairstyle. The colors are different. This is like a beautiful champagne brown. This is more like a natural light blonde dyed, which, you know, it needs a little bit of toning, and you just have it a little bit with the warm tones. They both have dark roots. They both have crimped roots. They both do not shed, and they both have a slightly small wig cap for my head. So I don't know, if you're going to buy these wigs, you better ask them. And I'm in no way affiliated with UniWigs.com. They just wanted me to make an honest review. This is why I'm making this review. That doesn't mean that I would possibly do something like that or wear something like that. This is what it is. This is what the UniWigs.com sell. They have a huge range of wigs. These are more of the natural and short styles, which might not be for very young ladies, but I think anyone can wear them, especially if you just give it a haircut, a hairstyle, a little bit more crazy. If you cut it shorter, you spike it up. You can actually spike up all the wigs like that and cut it. You're gonna end up with a different effect. And yeah, pretty much that's it. Thanks for watching. Ask me anything you want. I might put these two wigs for sale. Of course, if I sell them, I'm gonna be selling them much cheaper than what UniWigs sells them, because, you know, otherwise why are you gonna be buying it from me? Probably have the price. So I don't know, I'm gonna see how this goes, because I don't really think that I'm gonna use these wigs for any reason other than just the review that I did, nor will I refurbish them. No refurbishing. If I sell these, they might be sold like that or just stay in my wardrobe for no reason. So yeah, thanks for watching. Ask me anything you want. Now I have to go back to making my wigs again because I'm swamped with orders.